Alright, so this is the intermediate full body mobility flow. So getting into it, we're going to start off with a few cat-cows. And so just warming up right now with one set of 5 reps and just making sure that we round our back on the inhale and then arch our back and arch our butt out on the exhale. So just do that about 5 times and then get into a lunge position and start getting a little bit deeper into that lunge, and then soon you're going to start opening up that hip with tilting your foot out, your knee out, and you're going to be doing a hip flexor lunge, about 5 reps on each side, just getting our hips opened up and warmed up for the next couple activities. And so just make sure to do that for the other side as well. And next, staying in the lunge position, we're now gonna put a hand forward and get into a T-spine openers. And so just bring the elbows close to the ground as possible, rotating all the way up and really opening up that spine. And make sure to do it on each side. Staying in the lunge position, we're also gonna just get upright, twist our body, twist our torso, and take your hand all the way back to do bow and arrow, about 5 reps on each side. And then get to a wall, and we're going to do a couch stretch or get to some sort of surface and place your foot against it and really start to sit back as close as possible. We're going to do about 30 to 60 seconds on each set. And with each set, try and breathe and get deeper into it. Almost try and see if you can bring your back fully against the wall, or almost like parallel with your foot that's against the wall. Next, we're going to get into our 90-90 stretch and do a few switches from side to side. Sit about 30 seconds in the stretch on each side, and then switch to the other side and do about 3 sets of this. And just start opening it up as we start doing a couple other exercises in our 90-90s. Next, we're going to go into our knee lifts. And so staying in our 90-90, we're going to just lift our knee just about 8 to 10 reps on each side, just starting to get ready, get that hip opened up. And then same for the foot lifts, lifting our foot on each side about 8 to 10 reps. Again, this is really helpful for working our hip flexor muscles here, especially our internal and external rotations on each side. So you're going to want to do each side for that. And then getting back into a 90-90, we're doing hip thrusts on each side, about 8 to 10 reps. So just hip thrusting over that front shin. And then we're going to add some weighted progression on here. You can grab like a 20-pound, 30-pound weight. If you want to go heavier, you can. And just grab that weight and hip thrust over it, same as before. Going to do 2 more sets of this at 8 to 10 reps. And this really challenges your hip thrusting muscles and just the glutes and core and everything there. Then getting back into our 90-90, we're going to do our kick throughs. So lifting that back leg up, kicking to the side, then turning it out front and kicking to the front. And so it's weaving pretty much entirely around you, staying off the ground as you do it all the way. And you want to do each side, 1 set, about 8 to 10 reps. Then you're going to grab a kettlebell or some object that's going to place right in front of you, and you're going to do your kick throughs, but now you're lifting your foot around that object. And again, really testing that hip flexor right there and really being able to show control as you lift it around that small object. So you're going to do 2 sets of that, 10 reps on each side, and you can feel free to move that object around anywhere around the perimeter of where your leg is moving. Next, we're going to stand up and get into our Cossack stretch. So basically spreading our feet out and then going down on one knee with our heel planted on the other side. And we're just going to go down on one foot, keeping that foot flat, and doing that Cossack stretch for about 30 or 60 seconds. But after that, you're going to bounce in it, and you want to get a good bounce about, really feeling like you're really moving that muscles around in your glutes and your hamstring and your hips as well. and this is really great for building power and elasticity. And so do 2 sets of that for 30 to 60 seconds. Next, we're going to come to a deep squat. So just coming all the way down, butt to ground, and just sit in that squat for about 30 to 60 seconds. You shift around a little bit, get comfortable in it, and then going to turn that squat into a forward fold. So basically shifting to a forward fold where you pretty much bring your hip and glutes up while still trying to remain as folded and as close, keeping your chest as close to your thighs as possible. And so as you do this, you're really testing your hip and your lower back's flexibility and mobility here. And if you can try and keep your hands on your feet during the whole stretch, that would be really great. And so getting into our dead hang, now we're gonna really stretch out the top of our spine and our shoulders here. So just dead hang for about 2 sets for about 30 to 60 seconds. And just let yourself hang. You can feel free to twist around a little bit, let it hit different parts of your spine. Next, we're going to grab a small plate and do shoulder dislocates for 1 set of 10 reps, really rotating that shoulder back as far as you can on each direction, both front, back, and side to side. Really, you want to test how far back you can go, as that's where a lot of stiffness and pain tends to reside in the shoulder. And just doing that for 1 set of 10 reps on each side. Next, we're going to do a progression where this time you may want to grab a stick, especially a weighted stick, or even the bar if you can handle that. And then we're going to do shoulder dislocates now with both hands, gripping the bar or the stick and just rotating it all the way back. Now the challenge will be seeing how close grip you can do this and trying to get as full rotation as possible with your shoulders. If you want to really, if you're struggling with that, you can feel free to widen your grip a little bit more and try and again, see if you can get that full rotation with your shoulder. Next, we're going to do the Jefferson curl. And so now we're going to grab a small weight like a kettlebell or and even a dumbbell, and just start rounding your spine as you come down, starting from the neck down. And so you want to make sure you have a tight core, keep your legs straight, hamstrings straight as you do this, and see how low you can go. If you can step on a platform, that way you can go real low with the weight. That really helps get the full stretch in this exercise. So do that for about 3 sets from 8 to 10 reps. Next, we're going to get into a pancake fold. So just keeping our feet as spread open as possible, sitting on the ground, and then try and really sit into that stretch. Do about just 1 set for now for 30 to 60 seconds, really breathing deep as we push our fingers further and further out while keeping our legs straight into the ground. Then next, we're going to have a progression where you're going to add some weights and put it next to your feet and try and push a little bit past what your current range is, so you can really challenge how far your legs go. And again, going deep into that stretch for a little longer. Next, we're going to do a butterfly stretch. And so bring our feet together, and you want to put your elbows into the pockets of your knees, and just start trying to bring your chest as close to your feet as possible. See how far you can really open those knees out. And then you could add some weights now, and especially if you are having trouble flattening those knees, grab some weights, place them on your knees, and really let them sit in there. Do 2 sets for 30 to 60 seconds with this. The heavier the weight, the better this exercise will be. Next, we're going to go into our crab stretch. And so you're going to just start with your hands and feet on the ground and just simply hip thrusting up into the air and basically getting into like what looks like a crab form. And this is really great for, again, the hips and the lower back and the spine in general, as well as working the hamstrings and the leg strength here. And so you want to do about 1 set, about 10 reps on this. Then getting into a back bridge. So now we're going to bring our arms over our head and push our back up and see if we can lift our head off the ground and really try and create as much of an arch as possible in the back bridge. So also this is engaging our glutes and our hamstrings as well, and you want to see if you can do a few push-ups even, or just basically staying in this back bridge for about 30 or 60 seconds. And that's it for the full body intermediate flow. Thanks for watching, and keep your eye out for the advanced course if you're ready to progress into that. All right, thank you guys.